this happen? I've got my debit card in my possession, and you're telling me I have no money in my account. And the banker told me that I had been the victim of something called electronic pickpocketing. So somebody was able to get the information on my card and do a couple more steps and drain the money from my bank account. The reason I tell you this story is that I'm very serious about the item that we have now. It is something called, it's from ID Stronghold rather, and it is something called a wallet that has RFID protection. So your choice is in the women's color. This is your purple, here is your blue, here is the red, here is your hunter green. And so it is a women's leather clutch or a men's bifold wallet that actually comes in black. So it will be black on the outside. It only is that burgundy color on the inside. It's V33071. We can get either one of these home to you for 2 easy payments of $28.49 for the women's and $18.49 for the men's. Now, I need to share with you in the men's, right, that we have the burgundy selection only. But about ID Stronghold, and I'm going to welcome on in Mary Beth Duvall, she brings us this brand that all they do is RFID protection. They only focus on how to increase their technology in protecting against this electronic pickpocketing. And they do this protection for the FAA, for the U.S. Census Bureau, and for many government agencies where protecting your identity, be it your financial house or your personal identity, is critical and could be like a mission of life and death.
That's exactly right. ID Stronghold is a mom and pop company in Florida. They've been around since 2005, and this is all they do.
All they do.
They make the technology to block your RFID, which stands for radio frequency identification, and that is your identification, credit, personal information that's embedded on our credit cards, debit cards, in passports made after October 2006, driver's licenses.
Right.
And all of that works on a radio frequency chip.
Okay.
And those chips can be read by readers, the same kind of readers that they use in the store. And anyone can buy these readers out in the marketplace, and they can just go out and scan.
Let's show them how it works, because I couldn't even wrap my head around this. I was like, tell me again, I have my card in my possession, and yet someone's stolen my information.
Exactly.
Yes, and this is how it works.
Because they've scanned your chip that's on your card. So let's put it in a typical non-protecting wallet, and I'm going to put it here on the scanner. And now here I have a tablet that is reading what the scanner is reading. And it has the credit card number on there and the expiration date on there. It's easily reading the card through the unprotected wallet because there's no technology in there to block that chip from being read.
And so that information on that chip can be scanned and taken from you as far as 30 feet away. So you can be, well away from the person who's scanning that information.
Exactly. So let's put it in the ID Stronghold wallet. And all this wallet is protected inside and out. There's the card. I'm going to put it on the reader. Open. The wallet is open. And you can see my tablet saying searching for cards. It cannot read it even when the wallet is open. Some wallets are just protected around the outside, but this is protected inside and out. I'm going to pull the card out on the reader so you can see. As soon as I pull the card out,
there's the scanning
you can see that it can read that information. And it would have my personal information on there as well if that was embedded on this chip. So let's talk about this animation. Again, you have so many, we're going to go through a tour of the wallet in just a second, but it's got so many pockets, so much organization, so many slots for all of your ID cards. And again, it's all protected inside and out. So when you're opening your wallet to take out some cash, your cards are still protected. Anybody out there with a reader, they are not going to get through this ID Stronghold wallet. They're not going to read the signal. They're not going to get the signal on those cards.
So I want to share with you that we were looking at the details of this wallet. It is, first and foremost, a fashionable, 100% genuine leather wallet. So you're seeing something that looks beautiful, that before some other ID Stronghold wallets you might have noticed, oh, there's a crinkle sound associated with that. We're not seeing that now. They continue to increase that technology, so it just feels nice and soft. You have all these pockets, right, inside, all this organization inside this wallet. The women's version is 2 months of easy pay of $28.49. And I heard Amy, she was just saying, you know what, a lot of new people might be watching QVC. If you're new, welcome on in. That easy payment plan simply means that you can get any one of these wallet homes in 7 to 10 days when you call us and pay on your credit card $28.49. That's $28 this month and then $28.49 next month. So that's what the easy pay means. When it comes to the men's version, it's 2 easy payments of $18.49. And the men's version is only available it's
Burgundy.
It's burgundy,
Yeah.
but the burgundy is only lined on the inside. So it's a black wallet that has a burgundy accent inside. So that's what we're calling burgundy when you order burgundy. And this is a feature price, and it's something, as we mentioned, that's from ID Stronghold. So let's talk about what's happening
Right, I
here.
mean,
He just scanned her, right?
He just scanned her. And these scanners, they look like iPads, they look like e-readers. You know, you're not going to be suspicious of anybody carrying any of this technology. But like you said, it could be several feet away depending on the size of the antenna that they put on the reader.
Look at this.
And you are there and you don't know it. Now look at this. He might think she's unprotected because the wallet's open. She's taking out her cash. But all of those sleeves inside the wallet are
it's
protected.
repelling.
It's
That's that
repelling.
red. It's repelling. You
It's
can't get
repelling.
in. You
That's
can't get
exactly
in.
right. So any woman in your life would love to have a gorgeous, supple leather wallet. But you're also getting that protection by ID Stronghold so that you are deterring people from the electronic pickpocketing that's going on out there.
I just need to interject for 1 second to let you know that, good morning, happy Thanksgiving. A lot of folks are up shopping, so we're up shopping. The men's wallet is going rather quickly. So for those of you who are considering it, I know when I talk to women, if you actually have one of these wallets, please give us a call. We're at 1-800-395-1601. We'd love to hear your story. But I meant to say, when I'm talking to women, a lot of women are buying them for their husbands. So buying for yourself, but also for your husband. Will you give us a tour of the men's wallet?
Yeah, absolutely. Because it's got so much capacity for the men's wallet too. It's got 12 slots for the man's wallet.
Okay.
So you've got this little flip up. So you've got 3 here, 3 underneath, your ID here, and 3 over here. I'm sorry, that's 9. Plus the
You've got your thumb open
exactly,
up window, so you
right.
can just take out your ID really
But that's
quickly.
protected as well. It's all protected, and here's
then-
the billfold section here.
And easy folding, right? So very handsome looking. And this too is genuine leather. And by the way, each one comes with its own gift box. So you can just put on your own handy dandy bow. And you can say, you know what, honey, I'm going to protect your heart. And I'm going to protect your financial house and your personal identity. And give this as a gift.
Exactly.
And that was written by Rachel Bozek. So you can say that to your husband too. You can say, you know what? The card, by the way, was dictated to me by Rachel on QVC. So
Let's go over the technology again, okay?
Let's just refresh your memory and kind of reset and let you know
Right.
what we're talking about. We're talking about something called electronic pickpocketing. It's when people are able to get your information and yet you still have your cards in your possession. That's why it's so insidious, because it used to be back in the day when somebody stole something from you, you didn't have it in your possession anymore. I had my debit card. I didn't think anybody had, stolen anything from me.
Exactly.
And they had, in fact, drained my entire bank account. So this is how that technology works.
Right.
So you scan.
Yes, our credit and debit cards have chips in them. I'm going to put it in an unprotected wallet, and I'm going to lay it on the scanner. And you can see here that it's reading the credit card number, the expiration date, anything somebody needs to go out and about and spend your money on your credit card.
I'm going to just expand on that a little bit. Will you
Yeah.
pause it one more time? Because that information is whatever's on that chip.
Right.
So that information can be your Visa card, credit card number, and the expiration date, for example. It can be your name. It can be your address. It can be your social security number. It can be whatever information is actually on that chip.
That's right.
So depending upon the card, if it's a passport, for example,
Yes.
different information is on different chips depending upon, what
Right.
it has to
what
do
the card
with.
entails. If
But
it's your
all
driver's
that
license, exactly.
information is going out to somebody
Yes.
that you don't know, and yet you still have the card in your possession. So it's insidious.
Yes. So you're not just talking about credit theft. You're talking
Right.
about potential
But
identity
identity
theft.
theft.
Exactly. So let's put in the ID Stronghold wallet, and again, we're going to test it on the reader here. So I'm putting it in a slot, and I'm going to put it open on the reader, Rachel, because like I said, all the wallet is protected inside and out. It's searching for cards. It cannot read that card while it's open on the card reader.
So the
There it is,
reason
right
we
here.
do that is that I just want to flip this up
go
again.
ahead.
Is it, have you ever been on the grocery store, and a lot of people, I see people do it all the time. They flip their wallet up open.
right.
And that's like a perfect time when somebody could be, getting your information. And in other wallets that aren't protected, when it's open, see, this isn't even reading when it's open, and it looks like you're all exposed and vulnerable. I know we're putting it down this way, but just in real life, that might be what you're doing as you're getting your cash out or you're going to the movies. You are still protected.
Right. And the question is, maybe you have a protected wallet, but is it only protected on that
the outside.
Right. So with ID Stronghold, all the sleeves are protected. You have multiple capacity. You have like 2 pockets down here. We can do a quick tour again. You've got these 2 pockets here. You've got 14 total card slots, including the ID slots, and those are protected as well. You've got a gusseted pocket here, you have a pocket up here, and then on the outside, you have 2 pockets here with the change, and then you have a pocket right here. And this will hold your passport and a checkbook as well. So you're getting a boatload of storage.
You're getting all the storage and organization you need, but you're also getting that halo, that shielding mechanism, that halo of protection from ID Stronghold, which only does RFID protection. And they do it for the FAA, the U.S. Census Bureau, and numerous other government agencies. So your hardest decision really is to pick which color for the women in your life: purple, the blue, the red, or that fantastic hunter green, and they're all accented by this lovely bone color. Remember, this is a genuine leather wallet. I say genuine leather wallet, it sounds like kind of crazy, but it's like a really high quality leather.
Exactly.
And then this is actually in the men's. Woo, we started with 800 for the men. We have 100 remaining. So let me share with you, while you're ordering burgundy, like that's the one that's left, I want you to know that it's black on the outside, right? The burgundy accent is just on the inside. So when you see and you're clicking on, for example, or talking to the order operator and she says, we only have burgundy, understand that you'll receive a black wallet that's beautiful. The burgundy simply on the inside, just as an accent. And again, this is a leather wallet. So this is 2 months of easy pay of $18.49 for the men's, 2 months of easy pay of $28.49 for the women's. You know, I asked for a call. Okay. So Joan's calling us from Virginia. Hey, Joan, I'm Rachel. This is Mary Beth. Good morning to you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
You too.
So are you up cooking, by the way?
No, I'm going to be going out because I had rotor cuff surgery, and I can't do it.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what? Well, I'm thrilled that you're going to be having somebody else wait on you for Thanksgiving. You'll be able to sit back and enjoy the day.
Okay, I hope.
Yeah, oh, I hope that you will. Are you picking up the wallet and/or clutch?
Both.
Okay. And what brought you in this morning?
Because I've had my identity stolen before.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
And how long did it take you to unravel all of
5 years.
Oh.
Gosh, that's a horrible story.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. And so had you heard of electronic pickpocketing before it happened to you?
No.
Yeah.
Was that how it happened, Joan?
Yes, it had
okay.
to.
Okay.
And
That's a nightmare.
but I have the sleeves that I ordered from y'all too.
Right.
Yeah.
And I like those.
Right.
Yes.
The sleeves is the same protection. It's just, you have the convenience of not having to put things in now to sleeves. You could just use the wallet. It's much simpler, but we're glad you got that rectified.
Yes, absolutely. And what do you think of this wallet this morning?
Oh, it looks gorgeous, and I'm sure I'm going to like it.
Yeah, it's
It
really
really
pretty.
is.
He will too.
What color did you pick up, Joan?
I picked the hunter green,
Oh,
and got him the black.
Yes.
Okay,
Very, very nice. And what do you think of the price today?
Very, very good.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. And so you're going to be going out to eat for Thanksgiving. Do you have something
Yeah.
you're especially thankful for this year?
Yes, being alive.
Yeah. And getting through that surgery and
right.
recovering.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
yay. Well, good for you, Joan. These will be on their way to you. You'll receive them in about 7 to 10 days, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Great.
And
Thank
have
you
a
so
great
much.
Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Thank
happy
you.
Thanksgiving to you, too. And I'm so glad that you've unraveled everything from your identity theft.
Really.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Okay,
Thanks,
take
Joan.
care.
Bye-bye.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.
So
Oh, that
this
sounds like a nightmare. I
Yeah.
still can't get over that.
Which one?
Her personal
yeah,
identity.
I know.
story.
I've had friends of mine who are in the midst of unraveling.
Oh, my.
So I need to share with you. So about 2,000 of these have been picked up. It's hugely popular. And, I seriously, I believe in these so much because as a victim myself, I know how awful it feels when you have that, what just
Sinking
happened?
feeling.
The men's wallet has actually sold out, so Joan was able to get it on in there.
Great.
And the women's are still available, 2 easy payments of $28.49. Mary Beth, thanks so much. I appreciate it.
Happy holidays.